guys, it's your girl Tara. Howdy do. So we've had a couple chats now about colored eyeshadow and how it basically scares me. I think my friend Jeremy was onto something though. He watched the video I made about why I just couldn't get into colored eyeshadow. And I'm not trying to be a cocky person here, but his explanation, which made a little sense, was that my eyes are kind of the focal point of my face. Okay, I have unique eyes. So he said when I put color on it, it's almost too much. It's almost too much chaos. It's too much going on, and it kind of cancels out my eyes in a way, and makes them too busy, or they just don't pop as much. And I really found that, like, an exclamation from a male, a straight male at that, who knows literally nothing about makeup other than what I've taught him because we've been best friends for 15 years. He was kind of spot on. Who'd have thunk? Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Because I genuinely think you're right. I think it's too much. I think it kind of pushed. I feel like I'm going to sound cocky if I say the way I want to say it. It takes away from how pretty my natural eye color is. When I put too much color there, really any kind of like bright color, it gets really kind of chaotic, and it kind of cancels out like my natural eye color. And I don't know. I think he was right, or at least for me. I'm not saying that it actually looks that way, but that's why I feel like I can't pull off colored eyeshadow. So that was a wonderful explanation. Thank you, Jeremy. It makes sense to me. But so I am normally pretty much the same way about lips. I don't, if I'm gonna wear a color on my lips, it's probably gonna be like a pink, a hot pink, or like a brown, like a neutral nude. You know me. I'm a nude. I was gonna say I'm a nude bitch, but no, I'm in clothes. No, I like my neutrals. I like my nudes. I like more just toned down. Maybe that's the word. I'm more of a toned down person. I think my personality is so up that even though I love makeup, I feel like it needs to stay kind of toned down. I know that sounds silly, but just listen, what goes on up here? Sorry. But, so, as we all know, I love my lip injection, Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Love this shit. Had a scare the other day. We were taking off the cans to recycle because our whole garage is packed full of bags of cans that needed to be taken off that just hadn't gotten done yet. So, while we were doing that, it fell out of my pocket in the garage. And we got home. I went to empty my pockets. It was gone. Y'all, I panicked. I thought that I dropped it at the recycling place and I was never going to see it again. And yes, I know I can rebuy it, but as you all know, I'm also unemployed at the moment. That's $20 lip plumper that I literally use every single day, day in, day out. So, to lose a quarter of a bottle, I wouldn't even say a half a bottle, to even lose just a quarter of a bottle is a big deal to me. Okay, I would have flipped. So, but I found it in the garage. It had fallen out of my pocket while I was picking up some of the random cans that had kind of fallen out of the bags. So I found it. But after I found it, I realized I'd bought my mom one. And yeah, it was colored. It was like hot pink, but we all know when you put it on, it's basically clear. So she came home and I was like, hey, I want your lip plumper. You don't really use it. I use mine to death, and my bottle's almost empty. And she was like, yeah, just dig in my makeup bag. So, of course, it wasn't there. Anyways, but I found a treasure. Okay, I've never tried this stuff before, and normally I stay as far away from possible from red lipstick. Okay, I don't feel like red looks good on me. There's only been a couple shades of red, very specific shades of red, that I've felt even a tiny bit confident in, and not just straight up like a clown. So I don't mess with red much. And honestly, my clothes are as boring as my makeup. Okay, if it's not gray, black, yeah, if it's not gray or black, I probably won't wear it. I'm pretty bland, y'all. Like, my personality, thank God my personality is as outlandish as it is, because I would literally be the blandest, most boring human if it wasn't for my personality. Like, I prefer black and gray clothes because, well, let's face it, black and gray match everything, so I don't ever have to really worry about walking out mismatched. Plus, that takes time away from finding an outfit and matching it, because, I'm lazy. So yeah, black and gray are my go-to colors, and in makeup, it's basically browns and nudes and neutrals, and I stick to it. In eyes, lips, clothes, I stick to it. But when I was digging through Mommy's makeup bag, ooh, okay, so my grandmother had a friend named Cozy, and she died a couple years ago, 10 days shy of her 104th birthday. 10 days shy of turning 104 years old. Holy smokes. But, so, Mom's been trying to branch out in her makeup and, try new things, new colors. She looks great in purple eyeshadow. She has, really blue eyes, like ocean blue, and the purple really makes her eyes pop. Unfortunately, I don't feel the same for me. But she likes the colors, and, she lives for that. So I opened her makeup bag, and she's like, oh, this, she just saw the cap, and she was like, that's it, take it out. And I was like, no, Mom, like, it's got a gold cap. Anyways, I took it out, and she was like, yeah, you can take that, I don't want it, it looks horrible on me. It reminds me of Cozy, because Cozy, keep in mind, she grew up in, the 40s, 50s, 60s, and red was booming. That was the color, okay? And she was a little scandalous, because she would just rock the red lips and the red fingernails all the time. I've heard stories of her mowing her grass in the front yard in a bikini top and short shorts with her red lipstick. Like, it's all she wore. Every day. It didn't matter if she was walking out of the house. She had her red lips on. Okay? Trust and believe. Miss Cozy Walker had her red lipstick on. But I never expected to like this. But I put it on. And I'm not even really saying it looks that great. I don't know. I may look like a clown, but I feel unstoppable. Okay, like, red lipstick makes you want to slay, okay? Like, I'm living. I feel like I'm living. I'm living, okay? And this is a stain, okay? Listen, it's CoverGirl, and they ain't playing around with this formula, okay? This has been on my lips since about 6:15 this morning. It is now 8:08. So, hour and a half-ish, almost 2 hours. I don't know. Anyways, look, I barely have butthole lips. And that's only because, unfortunately, I smoke cigarettes and I've been drinking this morning because I've been up. Look, it's just barely now. It's just barely now starting to just tinily show. Ooh, what is that? Like, y'all, this is a stain, okay? So, like, I dotted this on my hand last night just to see the color. Yes, it is faded because I've tried to wash it off about 100 times. It's a stain, okay? It's a stain, but it's not actually uncomfortable. It's a little dry. I mean, of course, with any kind of lip stain, I don't know of any on the market that you're not gonna get a little dry feeling. But it's not unbearable at all. Like it's just, it's comfy. It's not like overly drying where I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't put moisture on my lips. It doesn't really bleed either. So see, that's the thing with red lipstick especially. And I mean, any real bold color is gonna do the same. But I feel like red is the staple color that we know of. Really bleeds, and like when you do the outside, it'll kind of like, I don't know how to explain it if you don't know makeup terms. Red lipstick can bleed out sometimes, so like it'll like smear. I don't know how to describe it, but so they call it'll bleed, so it'll like kind of smear and go a little outside of like the line that you wanted. Red's really known to crack really bad, like, but this, listen, I'm impressed. I can't even lie about it. I'm kind of loving it. I don't know that I'm going to become an everyday red lipstick girl, but certainly when I'm wanting to feel sassy and have a little extra attitude, best believe I found my color, okay? So this color, this is the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Matte Idol, and as we all know, I normally hate matte. Okay, I don't even like matte lipstick. I'm just not a matte person. I like the shimmer, I like the sparkle, I like the, that's just what I tend to go to. But if my whole face is full of sparkles on a normal day, I wouldn't be mad to just put on a matte lipstick and leave it, because even I get too shimmery sometimes. Like, okay, I know this about myself. I'm very aware. I may think it looks great in the mirror in there, and then I come in here and take a picture, and I'm shine shimmer city, okay? So even I go too far with it sometimes. Not on purpose, but when every product you use has shimmer in it, odds are occasionally you're going to get out of hand. So this is a very matte color. There's literally no glitter, no sparkle. Yeah, that's matte. Sorry, I got. Anybody else get eye boogers like that? Like, I get the slimiest, and I am a contact lens wearer. Clear contacts. Everybody thinks they're colored. They're not. This is my real eye color. They're completely clear contacts. But I get like these big, long goo strings. Just goo slime. It's, sorry, gross, insert. My bad. So, like I said, Full Spectrum CoverGirl Matte Idol is the, and this color is Tyrant 250. So, number 250 in the color Tyrant. And yeah, I'm kind of happy Mom didn't want it. I'm okay wearing reds occasionally. It's just so hard for me to find the correct shade of red. I know that sounds silly if you're not into makeup, but there is thousands of different shades of red. So trying to go through all those and find the right one for you might be difficult. It's taken me years, and there's only one other red, and it's actually a little deeper than this. It's not as bright, it's not as pungent. It's deeper, but it's a little more down. Like I said, it's not so in your face bright red lipstick. It's a deeper color red. But I love that. I think it's the Revlon. It's like the little crayon balm, but it's a stain. So it's like a little crayon pencil, right? And you just draw it on and it stains. Now, this has one of those little doe foot applicators, which I love. I would say I would need, well, I do need, if I'm going to wear this, I need to go find a red lip liner that matches to kind of control some of the bleed, you know, the smearing when I put it on, to make sure it stays in those lines. And it's not bad. I don't have lip liner on right now. Like, I just did it with the applicator. I flipped it over to the smaller end and drew my line and then just filled it in. So this totally works. You don't need the extra lip liner. I just know a lot of the makeup artists that I watch on YouTube always recommend to have some type of liner if you're going to wear a colored lipstick, just to control, like I said, the bleed and the smearing and the cracking and all that. It just kind of keeps it all nice and tidy. So, you know, when I'm not going to specifically go out for it, whenever I go out to a store that sells makeup, I'm just going to look for a little cheap. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. I mean, I could get a Wet n Wild one for $1 or whatever, you know, just a red, or don't they make clear ones? I'm pretty sure they make clear lip pencils. I bought one not too long ago, but like I couldn't figure it wouldn't sharpen, it didn't turn up. Like I couldn't figure out. I know that sounds completely stupid. Terry, you couldn't figure out how to use a lip pencil? No. No, I could not. And so yeah, it went to the trash because I couldn't sharpen it. I don't know if I got a defective one. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm either going to get a clear one or try to match this. That may be hard. Maybe CoverGirl has a lip liner to match this. That would be amazing. But yeah, that is the next plan, is to get a lip pencil. And crap, there was one other thing. Oh, I talked about this eyeliner on my channel. It's been a minute. Okay, it's been a minute. It was that unicorn... What was it? Unicorn Glow, and it was that black sparkle, and I mean, it stank. Like, I put that shit on, and then I put it on my hand. That stuff will not come off. Like, probably some of the best eyeliner look and stay wise that I've ever bought, and it was cheap. I got it at like CVS for like $4.99. Like, it wasn't, I'm not talking a designer brand by any means. But so I love the eyeliner, but the problem is like the second that I opened it and used it, the very next time I went back to try to use it, it was dry. And I mean, it was just like one of those gel pencils, so it's not liquid, but it was so dry. So now every time I want to go use it, I have to like warm it up and run it across my hand 50,000 times to get all the like driedness off the top first. Needless to say, that disappointed me. I love that eyeliner so much, but it's not worth it, because like you use it once, it dries out, you go to use it again, and you have to put so much time and effort into getting it undried out so that you can even see that you've got it on. Kind of sucks, because that was some great ass eyeliner. Like that bums me out. Totally bums me out, because that was some A+ eyeliner on every other front, except it dries out. Like, literally after first use. Swear to God. Literally after first use. Second use, I went to try to use it. I had to warm it up and, like, get all the crust off the... from where I'd used it the first time. And I've noticed I have to do that every single time I use it. It's too dry. It's too dry. The second that you pop that lid off, done. And that's so sad because it's such a good eyeliner. So, like, if anybody sees this and you're from whatever company, listen, great eyeliner, just fix the formula so that it doesn't dry out overnight, literally overnight. So yeah, so I may not branch out with like my eyeshadows and stuff, but I am kind of branching out on my lipstick. But I do kind of feel like it accentuates how jacked my teeth are. That's kind of a downfall, but that's okay. My teeth are the way they are because I wouldn't wear my retainer. I actually have a $2,000 smile. No, I'm terrified of the dentist. Haven't been to the dentist since high school. I'm so scared of them. But I have agreed when I get a new job and get some money, I've agreed to my grandmother to go to the dentist and try to salvage. I don't even know. I don't know if any of them can be saved. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm missing all these top back ones, half of these back ones, y'all, they're so bad. Like, cavity, oh, yeah. Cavity. All is gone. I don't know. It's a mess. But, scared to death of the dentist. But, I can't chew anymore. You know, when you lose your back teeth, and my front teeth feel loose, so it scares me to try to, like, eat a burger or pizza, anything that I would have to, like, bite into and then pull away. No, ma'am. No. Scared to death. I would literally lock myself in the house if one of my front teeth fell out. And I'm not trying to throw shade on people that are missing teeth. I'm missing teeth, obviously. It's just one of my biggest fears is to, like, lose a front tooth and be just that, or look like that stereotypical hillbilly because I've got an accent and I'm from Kentucky, and I'd be really, because I can help it. Those people that can't help it, that's different. I can help it. So there's no excuse for me to have to be embarrassed to walk out of this house with front teeth missing. I have the means to change it. I'm just scared. So I've agreed to go to the dentist as soon as we get some money flowing again. So fingers crossed that they're not all done. Because at 34 years old, I am not ready for dentures. I don't know what we're going to have to figure out, but dentures ain't going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now, there's just, no, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video because I feel like really empowered with my red lipstick, but now my hair is being weird. Don't you love when you, like, get up and you look in different lights and you're like, oh shit, that hair's been standing up the whole time. Anyways, just wanted to come on, make a quick video, telling you I'm loving the red lips. I don't know, I feel sassy. I feel like extra, and that I can literally conquer the world. And it's fun that something so simple as makeup or a lipstick can transform your attitude and your personality, and that is the beauty of makeup, guys. It's not to, like, make your face change and contour to make your bone structure look completely different. It's not. To me, it's not about that. It's about how empowered I can feel from something so small and simple. Like, these red lips make me feel invincible. I feel like Marilyn Monroe, like, sexiest bitch on the planet. Like, sass for days. Like, don't approach me with my red lipstick, girl. I will. I will tell you what's up. Anyways, no. You know, this is why I love makeup. Makeup can help you. It can help you. It can help you feel better. It can help you feel like maybe you're playing a character. Maybe you're not feeling yourself so much that day. So you put on a little makeup differently than you normally would. And you can completely, like, just take on that character for the day. So, just fun, right? Fun. Like, I just love makeup. I love playing with makeup. I love experimenting with makeup. I love how makeup can transform me from depressed, regular girl to whatever I want it to be. Whatever I want it to be. Right now, I'm kind of feeling this Beetlejuice vibe with my hair. I think my bangs look exactly like, what's her name? Winona Ryder in Beetlejuice. The famous scene at the end where she's dancing. And, I mean, she has long hair. It's up in a ponytail, but she's got these really precise, spiked down bangs that I am just having a moment in right now, and I don't plan on getting rid of them anytime soon. I have been slightly thinking of, like, kind of making an undercut. I don't know, like an undercut around here, and then just leaving the... I don't know. You know me and my hair. I'm satisfied for, like, 2 weeks after I get it cut, and then I'm like, oh no, it's growing back, or it's too long, or it's too this, or it's... My hair is the one thing I can never settle on. It is the one thing that every day I find something wrong with it, or every day I like it. There's kind of no in the middle. I'm either I don't like it, or I like it. And if I don't like it, we're going to have to figure out what to do. Because I don't like sitting around knowing that I don't like it. Like, I don't want to look in the mirror every day and be like, I really hate that reflection looking back at me. I don't want that. I want to feel cute, and I want to feel, I don't know. So I'm living for this Beetlejuice bang moment I'm having, but I feel like maybe possibly the rest of it could stand to be just a hair shorter. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm doing it. Just thought process here, people. I like to talk through my shit and talk to you guys about it. Let's hear your opinions. What do you think of my hair? What do you think of the red lips? What do you think of, how makeup can transform you? Do you feel that way when you put on a bold color or something that's not your everyday? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel on top of the world? Do you feel like the sassiest, sexiest, just person in the world? I don't want to say girl, because makeup's not just for girls. I'm completely open to boys and men who wear makeup. Makeup is amazing for so many reasons. And even if it is just for fun, like me, and you just really enjoy playing with it, like, who would have thought a red lipstick could transform an attitude so much? I mean, I feel like red lipstick stands for attitude and sass. But when you're really not used to wearing it and you're a little uncomfortable and put off, finding a red that really does make you feel confident about it is everything. Like, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my... I feel great. And I don't even have a full face of makeup on. I literally only have on mascara. I tight lined my waterline with eyeliner and my lipstick. Period. Done, zip, zilch. No concealer, no blush, no highlight. Well, I did put some of that yucky canary yellow cream from that Huda palette. I did put it above my eyes. But that's it. I have no face makeup on, no eyeshadow, no nothing. Just mascara, tight line, and bright red lipstick, baby. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So leave me comments. Let me know what you think. Hair, lips, makeup. Do you feel empowered when you, hit that, just that color, like when you find a color and you put it on and you're like, yes, this is my jam. Okay, like, do you feel that empowered feeling that I'm talking about? Like, I don't know. I feel excited. I feel alive. YOLO! Anyways, yeah. I just wanted to pop on here, have a little convo with y'all, and tell you about my new sexy sultry red lipstick. Yes. Anyways, subscribe. Of course, if you've already subscribed, hey. And if you're new, subscribe. Check out my other videos. This is a beauty channel, but it's not just a beauty channel. This is a self-acceptance journey for me, that I just wanted to bring you guys along in, and I feel like I'm making a little progress. It's few and far between, and it's slow going, but it's going. It's going. As long as it's going, I'm okay. I'm okay. As long as it keeps going and it doesn't just stop. As long as I don't give up on myself or give up in general, then it's going. And that's all I can ask for. So, thank you guys for supporting me. Shout out to James. I miss you. I miss all my coworkers. But he messaged yesterday saying that, he did watch my videos. So, and I mean, I never doubted that he did, but he just doesn't ever say anything about them. But I appreciate it. I love all you guys. I would love to grow this channel. So, if you guys know anybody that's interested in anything I'm saying or could benefit by hearing my story or it has something in common with my story, share this. Let them know this channel exists. I want to build a community where we can help each other along the way. This isn't just about me. I don't want this to be one-sided. I want the back and forth. I want the communication. I want the connection, and I don't know. I want this to work for me, but I don't want it to just benefit me. I want to help. I want to spread awareness on some of the things that I talk about. And yeah, I don't know. I just want a fun little community that I know I can come and hang out and talk to you guys, and you guys will talk back. And, obviously not through my phone, but, comment, get in on the conversation. Don't, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Subscribe, check out my other videos. Welcome if you're new. And yeah, my FabFitFun box should be here hopefully in the next few days.